Sanbonani, Ninjani. Hi, my name is Koleka and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be speaking about how you can make money online using the transcriptioning and captioning service called Rev.com. I'm speaking about this company because I can vouch for it. I have been revving since December 2021 and I must say I am impressed and I'm very happy with the company because I was able to make money and that money is able to sustain me. So let's get into it. So what is Rev? Rev is a transcriptioning and captioning service, and what they do is they connect customers who need their audio files and video files captioned or transcribed or translated to freelancers, which is us. So how does one make money on this platform? You can make money on this platform by applying to be a freelancer, either being a captioner or a freelancer. And as a captioner, you can caption audio files or video files and get paid from 50 cents, 54 cents to $1.10 per minute. This means that if the file is let's say 5 minutes, that means you want to get, you times that by $1.10. I suck at maths. You calculate that, but it adds up. That's my point. My point is that the money adds up. So the audio files are not always 1 minute. In fact, they are hardly ever 1 minute. What you get is different size of files. So you can get maybe a 5-minute file, 50-minute file, an hour file. So that means you can multiply that amount, the amount of minutes the file is by the amount of money you can make. So the larger or the more files you make, the more money you make. What's also important with Rev.com is that you make you make as much money as you work. So that means that if you work only a little bit, or you decide to only claim 2 files a week or like a month, that's the amount of money you're gonna make. So you gotta push yourself to be the one who's like, okay, I have a set goal to make, so I'm gonna start working like this, like I'll see. Okay, and then what else with okay, and then we go into transcriptioning. With transcriptioning, what we do is, I'm a transcriber, and what we do is you put files into Word format. So that means if a customer submits a file that is 50 minutes long, that is an audio or video, you transcribe that file into Word format. So typing skills will be needed. But also, what is great about Rev is that they have line drafts. They have a line system which automates files and audio files and video files into Word formats. That means that an AI system will generate a computer-generated draft of the audio file or the video file, and you as a transcriber will get that draft and you will edit the draft. So you are somewhat of a proofreader or an editor. So here you only need to transcribe, proofread, meaning that you make sure that the grammar is correct, the AI system got the spelled words correctly, has put the commas where they're supposed to be, and make sure that the speakers are attributed to the words are attributed to the correct speaker, meaning that you make sure that if John was talking and the AI said it's Mark that was talking, you make sure that that is correct. So that's what you do. And also the good thing about Rev is that they provide a line guide, a style guide. Your style guide will tell you exactly what they need you to do and how to do everything. So that is going to be your training of some sort. So you even after you get in with the Rev, you must make sure that you go over that style guide so that you are always on top with how you're supposed to do your files, because they grade you with every single file before you become a a river. That is, so there's like three stages that you three levels that you can be. You first become a rookie when you are new, and then you become a river, and then you can become a river plus. I think there's also river plus plus, but I'm not sure because I'm still just a river. So so the more files you do and the more grades that are good, the good grades that you get, they get you more to a higher level. The higher levels mean you get files that are clearer files that are pay more, and also you can have the opportunity to become a grader or a reviewer. So it's good, it's a good job, it's good paying, it has good opportunities because you're not only stuck on just one level. You move up and you make more money, and the more you work is the more you get used to how things work, and you become more, what can I say, we are clear, you know, we are was going to everything that's needed to be done, and you're doing it right. And if that's the case and you get graded and you get to metrics that are high, what they do is they upgrade you to become a river plus or a river plus plus. So get started. You need to apply online. Expect to spend at least an hour on the application. Once you sign up to be a freelancer, here's what's next. You'll be asked to take a quiz that demonstrates your English language grammar and skills. You'll submit a transcription or caption sample, which will be reviewed to ensure it meets customer quality expectations. If you're approved, you'll be able to register and start earning right away. When I applied to be a transcriptionist, I was approved in, I think I waited 2 weeks, and then they answered me and I was able to start work exactly as soon as I got the email. So once you're registered and logged in, you'll be able to see claimable projects available in the workspace. After you claim a project, you'll have an hour to decide if you want to unclaim it with no penalty. If you complete the project and click submit, you'll be able to see the payment for that project immediately in your earnings tab. So what they do is, after you have done the work and submitted it, you can see the project that you've done, and you can add up how much you've made already. After that, a member of Rev's quality control team will review and grade your work. You'll receive a PayPal deposit the following Monday, regardless of that grade. Rev doesn't pay for grades that are 1-1. That means 1 for formatting and 1 for accuracy. So every file is graded, meaning that they review your file, especially if it's a rookie. When you come to Rev, that's when they randomly say the file to grade. But when you're a rookie, every single file is graded, and if your file falls below the standards, they kick you out. So you have to make sure that you listen to the videos that I get to help you on how to do the transcriptioning or the captioning, and you go to the style guide and contact the community online to help you with the transcriptioning or captioning. How much does Rev pay? This is according to Rev, freelancers have the potential to earn between $30 and $750 monthly. Now I can tell you now that these stats, they are averages and they are the numbers that Rev puts out. But if you go to the forum and you see what people are saying and how they're working, they will let you know, and they'll tell you that there are people who are able to make this $750 weekly. You see, so the more you work and the more you get used on how to used to doing the work, the more you can make. So there are people who are able to make this $750 monthly a week. That's how much you can make too if you apply yourself. But here when it comes to I've been able to make $400 a month. Yeah, I'm trying to push myself that I make at least $200 a week, because now I'm stuck on $150 a week. Sometimes I hit 200, but it's not all the time because it's a lot of time spent here. So depending, let's go on. When I claim a project, I expect to spend approximately 3 to 5 minutes just writing or captioning each audio over a minute. That means if I claim a 5-minute file, I expect to be working on it for up to 20 minutes. And in my experience, if I'm willing to work for 2 hours on my project, I can expect to earn around $16. So we see how much you work is equals to how much you get paid. The amount that you're able to earn per hour will start to increase as you complete more projects. Final thoughts. Overall, it's definitely possible to earn additional income by working as a freelance transcriptioner or captioner at Rev, especially if you're a fast and accurate typist. Compared to a traditional part-time job, you may not learn quite as much per hour at first, but even as a freelancer, you'll have the opportunity to grow and earn more per hour as you complete more projects. If you are still on the fence about Rev, consider these pros and cons. First pro, you can work from home, which is very good because that means you're not using money to travel to your workplace. You do not have to worry about getting work clothes. You don't have to worry about getting money for lunch. There's a lot. It's a lot of pros. You choose your hours, meaning that you can say, okay, I don't want to work this morning, so I'm gonna work at night. You see, I don't want to work tonight, I'm gonna work whenever. So it's up to you. It's flexible like that. You can't say, oh, I have to first tell my boss that I'm not going to be available then. It's your choice. You can work when you are able to work or when you want to work. Get paid per completed project regardless of the grade it receives. You get paid even if you get a grade that is 2 or 3. But if it's bad, like really bad, Rev does not pay for that because it is considered fraud. Because there are people who just take files and then without working them and then submit them, thinking that Rev will not see or like the graders will not see. That is fraud. so they will not pay for that. And you get weekly PayPal deposits, meaning that you get paid weekly. I'm not sure if that's a pro, because getting money weekly sometimes makes it hard to manage it, but it's a pro. Cons: time spent typing will take more than the audio video minutes you are paid for. This is true because 1 minute of audio can take you up to 5 minutes to transcribe it. So as much as they're paying per minute, they're not really paying for all the time you are spending on the file. Some audio files are difficult to hear. Yes, sometimes the files you get will be of very low quality. Maybe it's an audio file with kids in it. Maybe it's an audio file with lots of speakers. Maybe it's an audio file that there's a lot that could be happening on the file that could make it not completely audible, making it difficult to transcribe. So it might be hard to hear it. So yeah, but the best thing about Rev is that they give you 1 hour of time to review the file to make sure that you can work it, meaning that you can claim the project and just work, like listen to it fully. And then if you see, okay, I can't do this, it's not audible, and you're not going to be able to do it, you can unclaim it, and then someone else will try it. But then after the hour is over, they'll penalize you for taking a file for more than an hour and not working on it, because they are also trying to keep their customers happy, in that the customers get back the files on time and they don't have to wait too long after submitting a file for it to be transcribed. And then the amount of available projects varies throughout the day or week. Yes, this is true. On holidays and on weekends, audio files are scarce because people are not working, they're not at school. So there's fewer and fewer people who are submitting audio files or video files to be transcribed, meaning that there's less files to work on. Here, this is when people are unable to then make their weekly targets. This is why some people use Rev as a part-time thing more than a full-time thing, because you cannot depend on something that can, you know what I mean, pending a biko, it's not available, you can't make the money. Not that you don't have time to make the money, the jobs are not always there for you to claim, because there are no customers who are taking who are submitting. So mind you, you're used to making $500 and you have expenses that are $500. It gets hard to keep up, to keep up with to make sure that the money you're getting on Rev makes, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Other freelancers will also be trying to claim available projects. Yes, on those days, or on those times when it's holidays, you get to see how quick some people are, because as soon as a file is submitted, it's taken away just like that. It's claimed just like that, because everyone is just sitting on their computer just waiting for a file to come in so that they can make money, or whatever, and then you're not going to be able to claim one because they've already been claimed. So there's competition like that. So you have to be quick. You have to have times the way you make sure, okay, I know which at certain times there are jobs, or like the computer is always open. So yeah, I'm not sure if I covered everything, but I hope I did. So please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope I explained it in a way that is understandable. I don't know if you guys could tell that I was very nervous, but I was, and I still am. But I am willing to be a little bit uncomfortable so that I could help someone have an income, because it is hard out there. It is 2020, and the city economy is zero. Yeah, so like If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. If you have any suggestions on the next video, don't be afraid to put it on the comment section. And I wish you guys all the best, and I wish God blesses you guys abundantly, and never stop trying. I know it's hard, and I know a lot of things are working against the youth these days. I sound like an old person, but yeah, a lot of things are working against us. A lot of things are just not going right, you know. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of ups and downs that make us not able to just be able to settle and be able to stick to one thing, because there's always changes and stuff, you know. And I don't want that to be in any to discourage anyone in reaching and working towards their dreams. That your dream will not take the exact form that you want, or the road to it will not look exactly as you want, that exactly as you had wished, but at the end you will reach it, because you will continuously work towards reaching it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and watch out for the next video. Yeah, I love you guys. Bye.